वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वन्दे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वम् अवाङ्मानसगोचरं रक्तशुक्लप्रभामिश्रम् अतर्क्यं त्रैपुरं महः। आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। सीतादेवी युतं वीरं सर्वभूषणभूषितं सीतादेवी युतं वीरं काकपक्षधरं सीतादेवी युतं वीरं सर्वभूषणभूषितं पितृभक्तं हरिं ध्यायेत् अयोध्याकाण्ड उत्तमे। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री हनुमान जय जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान जय जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान जय जय हनुमान श्री हनुमान जय जय हनुमान। जय श्री राम everyone. Yesterday we talked about how Śrī Rāma donated so many Śrī Rāma, Sita, Lakshmana, all of them. They donated Śrī Rāma's wealth and all, whatever that is required for the Brahmanas and for those who believe in their gurus and for those who are like dependents of Kausalya, dependents of them, and gave them duties to perform till they come back, what they have to do and all. And also they headed for Kaikeyi's palace, where Dasharatha is there right now. So they are headed there, and in between how people were talking, like how they were feeling, and how they all want to leave Ayodhya and go along with Rama and make the forest itself as Ayodhya. Wherever Rama is, that is Ayodhya, right? So one second please, wait, no. Make forest itself as Ayodhya, and Ayodhya will become forest, and let Kaikeyi have that kind of forest only. Let all the animals come here and let we all go there, and they will be scared of us, like that they thought. Okay, yes, it becomes very, what do you say, it's very heart touching, and we have to feel, we will feel all of those things. Now we are entering into 34 Sarga, DAŞARATHA SAMāŠVāSANAM. Okay, it means, okay, now here if you remember, Rama, Sita and Lakshmana, they came near the palace, and Sumantra, the charioteer and the great minister, he was there a little not too far away, and he was there, and he was a little sad because of the way things are happening, of course. And Śrī Rāma went there and told him that, announce my presence to His Majesty, I mean to the king, please, to the emperor, please tell that I am here along with Sita and Lakshmana. Now the lotus-eyed and dark complexioned Śrī Rāma, who was great beyond comparison. You cannot compare him with any, you should not see him as a human, of course. He is great beyond comparison, and he spoke to the Suta, charioteer or minister. Suta here means the charioteer. I told you already in the beginning of this itself, those who are born to a Brahmana and Kshatriya are known as Sutas, and they have their own activities that they perform. They do the charioteering, they do the minister, all these kind of activities they do. They are very, very capable, they are very knowledgeable people. And now he said, speak about me to my father. Śrī Rāma, son of Daśaratha, came for the blessings and permission of his father before heading to the forest. Okay, there is a reason why he went there again. He will tell, we will know now. Thus, encouraged by Śrī Rāma, Suta went inside. And now he found the emperor heaving sighs. Emperor Daśaratha was really, he is very, very much agony. We know that. And his mind distracted with agony. And the emperor was looking like the sun which was eclipsed, or a fire covered with ashes, or a pond without water. It looks without any kind of this thing, right? No charm at all, like that. And he approached the king. 1 second, please. He approached the king, and whose mind was extremely agitated and grieving for Śrī Rāma alone. Now, the highly enlightened charioteer, of course, we know this charioteer knows everything. Okay, this Sumantra. Now, he spoke with giant palms. First, he said some encouraging words, and then some blessings, wishing him triumph. But before you talk to the king, there is certain protocol one should follow. So he said, like Daśaratha, Jayam Jayam Daśaratha, Vardhaya Vardhaya Daśaratha. Like that, they have to say something pleasing, and then they have to talk, wishing him triumph. And then he said those words in a very soft, low, and sweet tone. He did not want to hurt Daśaratha in any manner, because Daśaratha is already going through so much this thing. So a little hesitantly, with fear, with that kind of attitude, Sumantra spoke. Said, the illustrious son of yours, a tiger among men, okay, who gave away all his wealth to the Brahmanas. In that he is including all the duties, all the things that he did also. He gave away all the wealth to his Brahmanas as well as to his dependents. He is standing at the door. Let there be safety with you. Let Śrī Rāma, who is Satya Parakrama. Remember, Satya Parakrama meaning Satya Sankalpa, Satya. Remember that thing. Whatever he thinks, he will make it happen. Like that. Okay, Satya Kama, Satya Sankalpa. Like that. Satya Parakrama, he is here to see you. He took leave of all his near and dear ones now. He now desires to see your majesty. He is about to proceed to the extensive forest. So, behold the prince. Why don't you please see the prince, who is surrounded by kingly virtues as the sun encircled by the rays. Śrī Rāma is glowing with that kind of glow. Like that he said. Now the emperor who always is immersed in dharma. Daśaratha is also always immersed in dharma. And he is following Satya. That is the reason why all these things are happening. Who is looking as deep as an ocean. Okay, Samudra iva gambhire. You remember in Sangshepa Rāmāyanam that will come how Rama's one of the quality is as deep as an ocean. That means that much depth. Nobody knows what is in them, kind of what is happening in their minds, like that. So now that emperor is also like that, and who is as stainless as the sky. When the sky does not have any clouds, the sky, does it have any stain? Does it have any stain? Of course not. And emperor is also like that. Now Valmiki described in this manner, so we have to know that there is nothing wrong in the way Daśaratha behaved. Okay, we have to know that. That is the reason why again and again they are telling us this. And he replied to Sumantra as follows. He said, Sumantra, first you go bring all my wives, all my consorts that are there, who are here. Okay, bring all of them first. I wish to Śrī Rāma when I am accompanied by my wives. That's what he said. Now Sumantra, he directly went and entered all the antapuras of other queens, and he addressed all those ladies as follows. He said, O respectable ones, the king is summoning you all. He wants you all to come there. Please go there without any delay. After coming to know that their husbands command, immediately when Sumantra told them, all the royal ladies, okay, they proceeded to Kaikeyi's palace. Okay, they said that it is Artha Sapta Shata. Artha Sapta Shata meaning 700. Artha Sapta Shata meaning half of 700. There are 350 wives, 350 royal ladies he has. Around, they were all around surrounding Kausalya, and Kausalya was heading them, and they all came to the where Daśaratha is there now. So they are all steadfast in the vow of devotion of their husband. They always listen to whatever their husband says. What is it, Nana? 300. 349. You are right. Kaikeyi is here, right? Yeah. So, yeah, Nana. Immediately they went to the king's presence and with coppery eyes, because they know that Sri Rama is leaving. Because they were all crying, so their eyes were a little reddish like that, because of the grief of impending separation from Sri Rama. Now the ruler of the earth, he observed, he saw all his wives came there, he observed that, and it's like assembly only. So all his wives are there, the ministers are also there, Vasishta also there, everybody is there in the assembly now. Okay, everybody is there. Now he said to Sumantra, now bring my son. Now the said Suta, he returned to the emperor. He went out, he took Sri Rama, Lakshmana and Maithili along with him, and he came inside. Now the illustrious king saw his son, who is coming with joined palms from a distance. Sri Rama is coming like this with joined palms. And seeing Sri Rama, the king ran towards him hastily. He just ran towards him. And however, before reaching him, he dropped unconscious on the floor, full of grief, as he was going through that agony. And he's going through so much sorrow, right? Immediately, as he fell down, immediately all those 350 wives of him, they started crying out loud. They're like, oh, Rama, Rama, ha, ha, Rama. Like thousands of women crying like that. It also mixed with, they all wear ornaments and all, right? And as they were like going like that, all the tinkling of ornaments with that sound, that sound is coming, tinkling of ornaments. At the same time, they are crying loud, ha, ha, Rama, like that. And both Rama and Lakshmana, they came running to Dasharatha, and they immediately supported with their arms, and they could not see their father like that. They were also like a little bit, their tears came out of their eyes, and immediately they got him to lay down on the couch or bed along with Sita. Even Sita also came running, and all of them together, they tried to get him onto the couch. And now Dasharatha, he was unconscious for some time. They were waiting for him to get conscious. So after Sri Rama, now after some time he gained consciousness. Now Sri Rama, with joy and palms, now he spoke to the emperor, who was plunged in the ocean of grief, accompanied by tears. Now he said, O Maharaja, you are the master of us all. I am about to leave for Dandaka forest, so please do me a favor. Grant permission to Lakshmana and let Sita also accompany me to the forest. Now do you know why did he go back to Dasharatha to take permission? Because he did not tell Lakshmana and Sita will also come with me. And so they have to do that. Lakshmana and Sita, please give me permission, so they can also accompany with me. I gave them several reasons. I tried my best to make them not come and all. I tried to convince him in every possible way. I tried to tell Sita about all kind of scary things in the forest. Lakshmana also, he has to take care of mother and all. I told all these things, but they do.
Why can't father take care of mother?
Yeah, he will. That's what. But they do not wish to stay behind. That's what. But they do not wish to stay behind. So please give up grief, O one who bestows honor on all. Please grant leave to us all, Lakshmana, Sita, and myself, as Prajapati gave permission to his sons. Look how amazingly Rama gave the example of Prajapati here. Prajapati here. Sri Rama said these words, and Valmiki just listened to it and wrote. Okay, keep that in mind. Valmiki did not, because he had that Rutambara Prajna. Remember? No question, please. No. You write the questions. No, don't disturb me. Prajapati here means Brahma. Brahma gave permission to his sons. Okay, to whom I will tell you. In the beginning of the creation, when Brahma was actually meditating on the Parabrahman, okay, out of him, Brahma's purpose is to do creation, right? But out of him, immediately, because of that, he is in the stage of that highest Brahmajnana stage, 4 sons came out of him. Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatkumara, Sanatsujata. We talked about them in the beginning. Ramayana Mahatmyam also we talked about them. These are the ones who listened to the Ramayana Mahatmyam from Narada. I hope you remember all of that. So Sanat Kumara was the one who was asking questions, and Narada was telling him how listening to Ramayana in Magha Masa, Kartika Masa, Chaitra Masa, I hope as Navaham, in 9 days pattern. Anyway, so when they came, their purpose is to do propagate more, to get more people. To populate the world. Okay, but what happened? They did not want to do that, because they were born with Brahmajnana. They were not at all willing to do that. So Brahma willingly gave permission to them. Brahma gave them permission willingly. But later Narada came. Narada, he cursed. Okay, that's a different story. Okay, that we covered in last summers and all. Whenever, if you want to listen, Narada story several times we covered already. So what I mean to say is, how Brahma here willingly gave permission to his sons. So Rama is reminding Dasharatha, you have to, father, you have to give us permission willingly. Okay, because we are trying to do something that is according to the dharma. That's the reason why. Now Dasharatha, when he listened to this, he was looking at Śrī Rāma with an intent look like this. Like this he was looking, and Śrī Rāma was waiting coolly, without no feeling, nothing much to. He is so cool. Okay, for the permission of emperor, he is waiting there to dwell in the forest. Now the king said, "Oh Raghava, I have been deprived of my senses through a boon. Okay, this boon I gave, I have been betrayed. And I thought I gave a boon to Kaikeyi, but I never thought that boon would destroy me like this. Forgive me. Okay, whatever words I said, okay, you disregard them. There is nothing wrong in saying no to one's father's words." Now look at him. This is also dharma. That is why Lakshmana spoke like that. You will know why it is like this. Okay, there is nothing wrong in saying no to one's father's words. If the father is asking one to do bad stuff, I am asking you to go to forest without any fault on your part. Okay, that is not according to dharma, right? So it is dharma to say no to the father in those kind of circumstances. And the son can take over the kingdom. Okay, you can take over the kingdom. If required, you can make me imprisoned. Just imprison me and take the kingdom. And before become the king of Ayodhya today itself. Then there will be no wrong on your side and my side as well. Okay, there will be no wrong at all. You don't have to go to the forest then, Rama. Please do this. Dasharatha told this out and out, openly in the assembly, in front of everybody. He said this. Now, Śrī Rāma, who is the foremost among the champions of dharma, of course, okay, and a master of speech, and replied to his father. And he should, if he listens to his father, he has to listen to this word also, right? He did not. Okay, because he has to kill Ravana. That's a different story. But anyways, now he said, "Oh king, I am not going to make that mistake even by mistake." He said, "I am not going to make that mistake even by mistake also." Okay, and you are the king. You be the ruler for another 1,000 years. How much as long as you live, you will be the ruler. I am not an ordinary man who will remove you from your kingship. Do you think I am an ordinary man who thinks that, okay, now the king did something like this, so let me get him out? No, I am not an ordinary one. And I will not take over the kingdom like that. I, for my part, I will live in the forest, as I do not wish sovereignty. I do not want the kingdom at all. I never wanted it. After completing the 9 and 5 years of the stay in the forest, then I shall come, I shall hold on to your feet once more after redeeming my pledge. Okay, I also made a pledge that I will fulfill your words, right? So, O ruler of men, so please, I am not going to make that mistake, he said. Now, meanwhile, Kaikeyi was also poking on the side, okay, and urging him to let him go. Now, the king, who was in grief, who was bound by the ropes of Satya, now he is bound by the ropes of Satya, right? So, he said to his beloved son weepingly, "My darling son, proceed with an undisturbed mind on a happy and safe journey. Have a happy and safe journey, Kanna, which may bring you happiness hereafter and prosperity in this world and bring you back to Ayodhya." Let it happen like that. So we have to wish somebody like always in a nice manner. Now, Dasharatha is also wishing that. Now, O Raghunandana, your decision of dwelling in the forest, I know it cannot be reversed at all, because you follow Satya and Dharma from your manas, with your manas, like that. So do not leave in any case today. Okay, anyway, okay, you are going to leave, I know that, but do not leave today. Okay, please stay at least for this night, so I may live happily by your side. I shall keep looking at you and live happily at least for a day. Look at your mother and me. Look at both of us. Stay at least for one night today. You may leave the very next morning after being gratified by me. I will give you, I will feed you whatever you like, something like that. I will give you all the desired objects. At least for tonight, please let me see you like that. You are going to accomplish something that is hard to accomplish in every way. You are going to do something that is impossible generally to anybody to accomplish. So, my beloved son, please listen to me. O Raghava, you are resorting to the forest for my pleasure. You are going to get me that Swarga Sukham, like that, to make me go to the Swarga. For my pleasure you are going. But I swear by my Satya, O Śrī Rāma, your exile is not agreeable to me. I do not want your exile at all. On the other hand, I have been deflected, of course, by Kaikeyi, okay, who concealed her intentions, resembling fire covered with ashes. She is like a knife with honey applied on top. Okay, she is deceitful. I put myself in danger.
Like if there was honey on top, you could still tell if it was a knife.
But without knowing, if you think like that's the thing.
Not really.
Please, Nana, that is a saying, Kanna. Now, she is deceitful. I put myself in danger by giving a boon to the sinful one. This Kosala is such a great kingdom. It is abundant with so much wealth. So from tomorrow, all these wealths are going to go away. You are so noble that you seek to redeem a pledge which was extracted from me fraudulently. Somebody betrayed me and took that kind of promise from me in a fraudulent manner. In a fraudulent manner. Yeah. We are looking at this from Dasharatha's perspective. Okay, for Devata's perspective, this needs to happen. That's a different perspective, right? But if you look at from Dasharatha's perspective, it's like this. That is how he is feeling. Okay, that's how it is. Now, so by they do not know anything about Ravana. They don't care. They are happily living in their palace. Why do they care? No? Devatas want Rana. Okay, anyways, maybe I am confusing you. Wait a second, I will tell you properly. Okay, you are so noble that you seek to redeem a pledge which was extracted from me fraudulently by Kaikeyi, who completely abandoned. Okay, she completely cast it. You know, there is some saying in Telugu called Gali Kodilesindi. Okay, like she left it to the winds, sort of. She cast it to the winds. What? The time-honored tradition. What did she leave to the winds? The time-honored tradition of kingdom being inherited by the eldest son. It has been happening that way forever, and this is the time when she is trying to break the tradition. Now, my child, it is no great wonder, my child, that you, eldest one, should seek to make your father free from the fault of asatya. Okay, so you are making me free from the fault of asatya, like that. No, Śrī Rāma, along with Lakshmana, he was distressed to hear these words when he is crying on that occasion, and he said, who is going to offer me these kind of delicacies tomorrow? You are saying, okay, tonight I'm going to give you all the things you like and all these things. Okay, from tomorrow, who is going to give me? Then, that I hope to get today. Therefore, I prefer to get away today itself, instead of all those enjoyments. I am voluntarily giving up this earth.
To be fair, then you would want to go back more. You want to just stay on the outskirts of the city.
No, she told him to go to Dandaka forest.
Yes,
remember,
just go
Dandaka forest is not in the outskirts of the city. He has to go down south a little. Okay, and there, this is all divine plan, Nana. Please. Now, who is going to offer me these delicacies tomorrow that I hope to get today? Therefore, I prefer to go away today itself instead of all these enjoyments. So, I am voluntarily giving up this earth and this Kosala kingdom with its people, full of riches and food grains and whatever the foods and all, to be given, let it be given to Bharata. In no case, my resolution to dwell in the forest, it is not going to be changed. O bestower of boons, the boon that you granted on the battlefield in favor of Kaikeyi, it needs to be implemented entirely, completely it needs to be implemented. Okay, and in all events, and prove your truthfulness like that. O king, carrying out your command, I shall dwell in the forest with ascetics. Okay, I'll go and dwell with ascetics for 14 years. Let there be no doubts. The earth may be made over to the Bharata. You can give it to Bharata. I do not wish for sovereignty or joy or pleasures. No, I don't wish for them. On the other hand, I solely desire to follow your command. O Raghunandana, he is talking Raghunandana, meaning he is talking to Dasharatha. Okay, so O Raghunandana, let your sorrow disappear. Okay, let your sorrow disappear. Please do not be bathed in tears. Don't cry like this. The ocean, a consort of rivers, which is extremely difficult to cross, always stays in its boundaries. It never oversteps. Okay, it never oversteps. And I do not crave for rulership or joy or again for the earth or for any pleasures or for Swarga or even for life. So, Rama is saying, I do not crave for rulership or joy or for the earth or any pleasures or even Swarga or even for my own life. Okay, I don't. I swear on my Satya and my Punya Okay, and as well as you in your presence. Now he is swearing on his father also like that. I only wish to prove your word to be true and never be false. Whatever you said has to become true, and it should not never become false. And again, it does not mean whatever that comes from the tip of your tongue. Okay, that needs to be said with mind, heart, and speech, all of them together. Remember that thing. Okay. Now, O jewel among men, dear father, it is not possible for me to stay even for an instant longer. I cannot stay here. Okay. Therefore, restrain this grief. Please stop this, as there is no going back upon my word. I am not going to go back upon my word. Look, Rama is the most Rama never listen. Here they try to convince him in every manner. He's like, no, I won't listen to you, like that. Now he says, no, okay. Now, therefore restrain this grief, as there is no going back upon my word, since I have been commanded by Mother Kaikeyi in these words. She said, proceed to the forest to Raghava, and I gave a reply, okay, I am going. Okay, I must redeem that pledge. O Deva, you should not feel anxious at all. We shall enjoy in the forest crowded with highly peaceful deer and rendered noisy by birds of various kinds. Now he is talking like Sita, how she said, forest is such a beautiful place. And here, Śrī Rāma, what is it, Kanna? No, please, Nana, please write it someplace. Get a paper and pen, write it. Here, Śrī Rāma shows us that it is good to leave things that should be left now itself. Okay, don't ever think, okay, let me enjoy it this day and let me try do tomorrow. No. It is called, when you do that, it's called that holding on to them with greed. That's what it is called. So, you should let go of the things from now itself, from your manas. First thing is, you have to get it separated from your manas. In your manas, the thought has to go. And slowly, physically, it will go. That will happen. And now, itself, this shows the real detachment. How Śrī Rāma thinks, how Śrī Rāma does stuff. All these they show the real detachment. Now he is saying, dear father, indeed, a father has been declared a devata. Remember, mother, father, guru, they are devatas, pratyaksha devas. Okay, pratyaksha deva meaning direct. You can see them with your physical eye and you can do service to them, and by the blessings, you will get a lot of good stuff. That we talked about yesterday also. And now he is saying, a father has been declared as a devata even among devatas. Okay. Hence, I am doing the bidding of my father. Okay, you gave me one order, I am going to carry that out. O best among kings, you shall see me come back after 14 years. I will be back. Give up the agony. O tiger among men, why are you falling victim of grief? You are supposed to be brave. You are emperor. You are supposed to be brave. Why are you behaving like this? You have to console all these other people. Look at them. All the consorts, 350, all of them are dead. They are bathed in tears and you have to console them. I am giving up this kingdom, this city, the rest of the earth. Let this be given to Bharata. Obeying your command, I shall proceed to the forest in order to stay there for long. Let Bharata rule over the earth with its mountain ranges, rivers, cities with the gardens, voluntarily given up by me. Okay, he is not snatching it from his, I am just giving it up. So, he should rule the kingdom according to dharma. O protector of men, let your pledge to Kaikeyi, okay, whatever you did, let it come true. My heart is not given so much to the great delights of sense that are coveted by all. I am not like, maybe people will like all these kind of things, but I am not interested in them. That's what he is trying to say. Okay, and which are pleasing to the mind, or to do what is pleasing to the mind. I am not like that. It is pleasing to my mind to carry out your command. That is good to me. I feel more pleasing there. So, and that is what is approved by the wise. Wise people always say to listen, to follow dharma when the king is following dharma. Again, remember that. O sinless king, let your agony on my account, let it disappear completely. You need not have any kind of sorrow because of me or towards me, like that. So, I do not on any account want eternal sovereignty or all pleasures or the entire earth or even my thili. Again he said this, look, or even my thili or even this life. Okay, he said like this, and wait a second. Now disfiguring you, he said. Disfiguring, how is it disfiguring, Dasharatha? Think, if he is not making Dasharatha's words, the boons come true, then what happens? Dasharatha will go to Naraka. Okay, so that is the reason why he said disfiguring. So disfiguring you, who are full of anxiety with your fear, you are full of anxiety with your fear of not being able to follow Satya. So I cannot stay here even for a moment for that reason. My decision is final. Let your pledge come true. Okay, let your Satyavrata be victorious. I shall be happy the moment I enter into the forest consisting of various trees, living there on fruits and roots, viewing the mountains, rivers, and lakes. And let there be peace to you on this account. So you be peaceful.
Did he steal Sita's entire thing?
Yeah, no, not Sita and Rama, they always speak the same thing. That's the thing. Okay, but depends on the situation. Depends on who they are talking to. And every time Sri Rama mentions all these things because those who have steadfastness in dharma, they will not be imprisoned by attaching themselves. Here we are telling why did he say again, this is not important to me, Maithili is not important to me, Akt is not important to me, sovereignty is not important to me, even my life is not important to me. Why is he saying all of this? Only because he is steadfast in his dharma. He is completely determined to follow his dharma. And he will not be imprisoned by attaching themselves to anything, be it a person, be it anything. No, they do not attach themselves to anything. And Sri Rama is following dharma not to attain higher worlds. Does he need any higher worlds? Of course not. Okay, it is a great state where dharma is followed only for the sake of dharma. It's just because, hey, it's a rule established, I will follow that. That's it, period. No more questions asked like that. So when we perform an action or any action, keeping pleasures in this world or other worlds in our view, when we do any kind of action like that, like okay, if I do this, I will get this in this world, or if I do this, I will get that kind of pleasure in the other world. Okay, if we think in that way, then that particular action, it becomes karma. Whereas when we perform the action without thinking of this pleasure or that pleasure, this world pleasure or the later world's pleasure, doesn't matter, then it becomes karma yoga. Okay, that is the karma yoga. So in Bhagavad Gita we come across this term karma yoga, karma yoga. What is karma yoga? Meaning performing an action, okay, without having the view of pleasure in this world or the view of pleasure in other worlds. Okay, just do it for because you have to do it. Just do it like that. So Sri Rama is karma yogi. It is Sri Krishna is also karma. In the Sri Krishna form also he is karma yogi only. Karma yogi in he does without any attachment. That's how it is. Now, when he spoke like this, who will not love their kids when they are following dharma, right? Who will not love? Now, the king, he was so happy and he embraced his son who spoke in this manner. And then again he fell unconscious. Okay, obviously the thing is, the impending grief is there. Because as he was tormented with grief and he did not move at all this time again. And except for one queen, all the other queens began to cry. You know who that is. Okay, yes. Now, no, she is being indifferent. She is not happy, she is not sad, she is not angry, she is not anything. You will know that now, okay? She is just being indifferent there. Sumantra also was weeping loud. Sumantra also could not, when king is like his very close friend to the king, right? When something is happening to so Sumantra was also weeping aloud and he also fainted. Okay, Sumantra also fainted. Because Sumantra is much older than Dasharatha, remember that. Okay, and everyone there began to lament loudly like that. Now, so this ends the Dasharatha. Now we are entering into the next sarga. Okay, Sumantra Garhana. Now Sumantra, he was so mad, he beat his head all of a sudden. I don't want to do all that action, so I am just telling you, I want you to imagine only. Sumantra beat his head all of a sudden, he sighed again and again, and he pressed his hand against the other. He was like, wait, like when you get angry, you go like this, right? His hand against each other, like that. Okay, and his eyes were turning red with wrath. He became very, very mad. And he generally, he's always in a pleasant mood, always he praises, right? So he has certain kind of, what do you say, disposition, certain kind of disposition, like he looks in certain manner all the time. Generally nobody has seen him with that, but now he's very angry, overwhelmed with anger, and suddenly falling a prey to bitter agony, like he became very sad. Carefully, now he understands what is happening in Dasharatha's manas because he is Dasharatha's closest friend. Okay, remember that, the Vasishta, Sumantra, these are all very, very close friends of Dasharatha. Okay, and he spoke to Kaikeyi as though he was piercing her lives with words as sharp as arrows with the strength of diamond. Okay, one second. So now he started speaking very, very harsh words to her. Okay, and those words were like as strong as, Indra's Vajrayudha. It is like thunderbolt. Okay, they were such piercing ones. Besides being charity and minister, I told you, he is a great friend of Dasharatha, and for that reason also, he has that, he is older than Dasharatha also, right? So he has that closeness to speak to all the queens also. To Kaikeyi also, he speaks closely. He has that ability. Okay, he is not like those ministers who have to be respectful all the time, because he is a kind of family friend sort of. Let us think like that. So he said, "O queen, your husband, King Dasharatha himself, is the supporter of the entire world, both moving and non-moving objects together, all of them, because he rules the entire world. He is the king of the kings, right? He is the emperor. So surely there is nothing on earth that is most desirable to you. So far I have been thinking that there is none as great as virtuous Dasharatha. Now you betrayed him, you ruined him. I consider you to be the murderess of your husband and ultimately exterminator of your race too. Because of you, all these things are happening. Will any lady want her husband to not live? Why are you treating like this? Because of you, your husband is going to die. And you torment your husband, who is invincible as great Indra and unshakable as mountain. Dasharatha he is such a great one, and you brought him to this stage, and he was imperturbable, meaning you cannot disturb him at all, like as an ocean with your actions. And do not despise Dasharatha, your husband, your supporter, the bestower of boons. He gave such a boons to you, and as the will of a husband is superior to that of 10 million of sons. Okay, it is said that in Dharma, it is said that a will, whatever husband wants, okay, that is superior to that of 10 million of sons. And for your son, for Bharata, you are doing this for one son. Indeed, after the king is going to leave the body, his sons inherit the kingdom according to the seniority of age. And you seek to violate this time-honored practice in the presence of the ruler of Ikshvakus. He is still here, still you are doing all of this. Let your son Bharata become the king and rule over the Medini. Medini meaning earth. Earth's other name is Medini, remember that. Okay, Medini, Vasudha, Vasundhara, so many, Varudhini, so many I told you so far. I hope you remember. Even if he is ruling the kingdom, okay, but you are saying let Bharata have the kingdom. Yes, okay. Then why should Śrī Rāma go to the forest? What are you going to lose if Śrī Rāma stays here? Do you know how much the citizens of Ayodhya are weeping for Śrī Rāma? You know their sorrow, it is going to destroy you. We shall go wherever Śrī Rāma goes. You know what is going to happen? We will go wherever Śrī Rāma goes. And any Brahmana should also dwell in your kingdom. They will not do that. They will go along with him. And if you carry out any morally wrong act that you are intending to do, we shall all follow the path resorted by Śrī Rāma positively. We will do whatever Śrī Rāma does only. O royal lady, what joy are you going to derive by attaining sovereignty? You are going to get the kingdom. What are the joy? When everybody is going to desert you. Okay, where you will be deserted for good by all your kith and kin. Nobody will stay with you. Brahmanas and other noble ones, everyone will leave you. They will all go away. You are behaving in a socially unacceptable manner. This is totally unacceptable. I am surprised why the earth is not immediately broken into pieces as a sequel of your improper conduct. Okay, because of your earth should break like this. Thick. Why is it that you are not getting killed or suffering the punishment of the words from venerable sages when you are bent upon sending Śrī Rāma on exile? Okay, now this is Sumantra's thing. Remember, no sage said anything to her, because they know Śrī Rāma has to go there and all. That is there in their mind. That's why everybody is letting this happen. Okay, now Sumantra is just venting out his anger. Think of it like that. Now, who will nurture a neem tree by falling down the mango tree which gives sweet fruits with an axe? Okay, now in that manner, Dasharatha got you. I mean, mango tree, they are comparing mango tree full of mangoes with Kausalya and neem tree with Kaikeyi. Okay, in that manner, Dasharatha got you saying no to Kausalya. He has wives, and still he got you also. And now, a neem tree will never turn sweet for him who nourishes it with milk. Even if you put milk for the neem tree instead of water also, still it will be bitter only. It's not going to become any sweet. So indeed, I think your internal nature is exactly like your mother. Now he is getting his mother. There is a story there. Okay, there is a saying that that is often quoted in the world, that surely honey does not flow from a neem tree. There are a lot of sayings also that come here. Now, we are aware of your mother's intent. He is told about her, his Kaikeyi's mother, right? Now, let us learn about her now. Okay, we are aware of your mother's intent on being evil, as we heard about it. I heard about it. Okay, someone capable of granting boons. There was a Gandharva yogi. Okay, there was a yogi, Gandharva yogi, and he bestowed a excellent, most excellent boon on your father. Remember, Kaikeyi's father's name is Ashwapati. These are actually, these are certain yoga vidyas. Yoga vidya meaning there is one known as a Sarva Bhuta Rutam. Say that? Sarva Bhuta Rutam. So these vidyas, they do not come by reading a book or listening to it, or just reading it or practicing on your own and all. They come because of yoga and some practice, and they are like siddhis, supernatural powers. Okay, a Gandharva yogi, he was pleased with this king, and he gave that kind of vidya to the king. And what is this vidya? This vidya gives the capability of understanding what birds and animals are speaking. Birds and animals also, they make certain kind of sounds, right? They all mean something. Just because we do not know does not mean they are just chirping or something like that. They are all talking to each other. They do speak. Some are capable of speaking in human language also, whereas general normal birds and animals, even ants also speak. Okay. Yeah, they are. Okay, they will know what happens in the future and all. They know. That's why they go away when the calamities are coming. Anyway, so Kaikeyi's father Ashwapati also, he got that vidya from that Gandharva yogi. Now Gandharva yogi told him that one thing is, you can listen, you can understand, okay, but you should not say the meaning to anyone else. If you do that, your head will break and you will die. Hence, you should not say it to anyone. So that is on that condition he gave him that vidya. And because of that boon, now the king could understand the language of all created beings. Whatever is there, he could. One day he could understand the talk of animals and all. One day he was lying on the bed, and near his headboard and all, he heard the shrill cry of a bird. It was talking, two birds were there. It was saying something to the other bird in their own language. He could decipher the meaning of that sound because he could understand it, right? So he knew, he could figure out what they are saying, and he laughed over it repeatedly. He's like, ha ha ha, like that he was going. And his wife was going. His wife is none other than Kaikeyi's mother. Okay, and she was going there, and she looked at him. Why are you laughing? He said, nothing. And she said, what nothing? You laughed looking at me in a funny way. You tell me the reason. The king said, no, there is nothing like that. It is actually nothing. It's not related to you at all. And she did not leave it there. She kept on asking day after day or something like that, or maybe several times in that day. Doesn't matter. So then the king said, I cannot say. If I say I will die, I heard two birds talking. I understand what they are talking, hence I laughed. I should not tell you what they talked about. Then she said, this is all a lie. You are just saying me whatever. If you know what they said, you have to tell me. I will also listen to it and I will laugh. Then Ashwapati said, I should not say that. If I say that, my head will break and I will die. But thereupon she said, I don't care if you live or die. Now this is where one can disown their wife or husband. When this thing happens, okay, this is in our dharma like that. So I don't care if you live or die. Tell me why you are laughing. When she said that, the king reported he did not understand what to do. So he went and he told the Gandharva yogi, okay, this is what my wife is saying to me. You bestowed a boon on me. And Gandharva yogi replied to the king, O ruler of men, there is a rule. You cannot say that. If she wants to die, she can die, or she can go away from home. Does not matter. But you should not tell the secret. That is the rule of it. So the king listened to the yogi, and he was pleased at his heart. Okay, now he knows that she can go away, and he can leave her. So he speedily rejected your mother. He said he lived happily like Kubera. He made her go away, and she stayed elsewhere, and like that. Anyway, so later he lived happily like Kubera. This is what happened with your mother. And your mother stubbornly thought that it does not matter even if her husband dies. So, but wants to get what she wants to be done. She did not care for her husband. So you also have the same characteristics of your mother. You are also not caring what is going to happen to your husband and all. So you are trotting on the path taken by wicked ones and seeing evil everywhere. You are doing that. You are also urging the emperor through delusion to adopt a wrong course. Like you are making emperor also suffer like that. And there is a popular saying that males take after their father and females take after their mother. It appears to be true in your case. Your father, he sent your mother away.
I took it for my case.
Bah. Now they are saying about her, okay? Your father sent your mother away, but this king is not sending you away because he is sticking to them. With his ignorance, he is going through sorrow. Do not follow the ways of your mother and accept that which the emperor commands on you. Okay, following the will of your husband, be a protectress of these people too. You become the protector of all these people. Do not constrain your husband. Do not make him bound by this kind of Satya, who is the protector of the world. He is equivalent to Indra. Okay, do not adopt an improper course of conduct like this. Look at the glorious lotus-eyed King Dasharatha, who is free from sin. He would not make the promise made to you false. He won't do that. O royal lady, let Śrī Rāma, the eldest of the sons, who is generous, who is strong and given to righteous acts, and is capable of not only performing his own duty as a Kshatriya, but also he can protect the entire living creation. Let him be installed on the throne. You do that, Amma. Like you do that, Kaikeyi. Like that he said. O royal lady, a great ill fame will spread about you. You know what you are thinking, what you are about to do. Because of that, you are going to get ill fame. It will be spread about you. And if Śrī Rāma, ill fame, I mean bad kind of talking about Kaikeyi. Okay, if Śrī Rāma goes to the forest, leaving his royal father, let Śrī Rāma protect his own kingdom, and you be free from anxiety. You will be also free from anxiety. So, ruling over Ayodhya, Śrī Rāma will be very favorable to you. And King Dasharatha, who wields a mighty bow, he will retire to the woods, following the conduct of his ancestors. Generally, what happens when the king becomes very, very old, he makes his son as the king, okay, and then he will retire to the forest. Okay, that is the general tradition followed. Now, that's what Sumantra is also telling us. Now, he is telling Kaikeyi actually. King Dasharatha, who wields a mighty bow, he will retire to the woods, following the conduct of his ancestors, and he will make Śrī Rāma as the prince regent, like that. In this manner, Sumantra violently shook Kaikeyi with his sharp and harsh as well as kind words. He also used every kind of way in the king's assembly with the joint palms. While he was speaking like that, there was no excitement, no agony, no anger, or any kind of change in the color of her face. No change at all. She did not show any anger, no happiness, or nothing. Of course, nothing at all. This shows that there are some divine things at play here, and because she did not show any reaction at all for Sumantra's words. Okay, that is where we are going to take a pause today. Okay, I know. Śrī Rāma Jaya Rāma Jaya Jaya Rāma. Śrī Rāma Jaya Rāma Jaya Jaya Rāma. Śrī Rāma Jaya Rāma Jaya Jaya Rāma. Shri Hanuman Jaya Hanuman Jaya Jaya Hanuman. 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 Shri Rāma Sharanam Mama. Shri Rāma Sharanam Mama. Shri Rāma Sharanam Mama. Shri Rāma Sharanam Mama. Jai Shri Rāma.